Welcome back to Low End University. Clutch are pretty much exactly like the band Converge for me, who I just reviewed a couple videos ago, in the sense that I have seen their name, I have heard their name, I have seen them build with bands I love, but I have never heard their music really as far as I know. Based on the comments, I thought Clutch might be more of a punk rock band, but it appears they are more of a stoner rock band on that side of things. I've had requests for their track Spacegrass, which is from their self-titled second studio album released in 1995. First time hearing them today, 6.5-minute song, off we go. Ooh, that sounded like it came right out of the track before it. Like a chord was hit and we're ringing into it. Okay, maybe one of these gapless playback albums. I'm a big fan of those. Oops, I'm turning the volume down. Let me just start that one over. No idea what to expect. It's going to be heavy. Maybe. This is like priming you for something. Ooh.
1973. Galaxy 500, out the way, stars green, gotta go.
Ooh, that drum sound. Okay. It was really ominous there for a second. The drums kind of broke that kind of musical trance. It kind of put me in.
Top down, chassis low, panel dim, light drive, Jesus on the dashboard.
Bluesy? Kind of waiting for the other shoe to drop.
Galaxy 500, planets align.
Planets align.
A king is born. Whenever it feels right. Whenever it feels right.
Okay, I knew something was gonna hit. Like it just inevitably was with that type of atmosphere, the build-up. Again, very ominous bass line. I don't know what I was expecting, like a really heavy thing. I mean, it's heavy. We got kind of the harsher vocals, but it just went like took a quick, not right turn, like a 45-degree angle turn in both directions with a guitar tone I didn't really expect. The vocals I didn't expect. We had the spoken word setup intro. And what a cool way to just use the bass to kind of, again, ominous is the word I keep coming back to. It just kind of sets it up. It's here in E, going up to the flat 2, so it's kind of got that Phrygian sound, which is a bit ominous, kind of that classic, metal sound. I'm not going to call this metal, but flat 5. So not to go all the way back, that was quite a long setup, but just for a second on the bass line.
Swinger, 1973. Galaxy 500.
50. It kind of feels like the pitch of the voice. It's kind of monotone, but the bass is clashing with it for a note or two there. I feel like the bass is bending, but it feels like the bass player is down the hall in another room with the door shut. That's the tone here. And it's going to kind of open up, and it has and will, and you kind of feel that swell happen. Let me just hear a couple seconds of this. That bend there. Is that a bend? Is it playing two notes?
Stars green.
Now they're together. This is where it's most uncomfortable. If we go forward.
Whenever it feels right. Galaxy.
Starts doing that.
Planets align.
And this kind of Those aren't the exact notes. That's too snappy, but it kind of has this warbly pitch right around where the bass is, right around where the vocals are.
Is born.
So it's this really kind of, it's a clean tone that sounds very raw. It has a lot of low mids and bass. It's kind of a woofy, clean guitar tone, which sounds punchy. The bass is also kind of woofy, but it's like getting its high end now from the guitar. Now these vocals, again, just not what I expected. Cool, let's see where it goes. That's my first impression.
Galaxy
Like the ride cymbal build up to.
planets align. A king is born. Whenever it feels right. Whenever it feels right.
It really leaves a lot of space for those vocals. I don't know, the crack, the high-pitched snare, the guitar tone, it feels kind of empty, and those vocals are just like filling up all the nooks and crannies of the sonic spectrum here. Interesting.
Whenever it feels right.
Kind of atonal.
Dodge Swinger, 1973.
Okay, quickly back to this.
Flaps down, chassis free. Buzz Aldrin, Armstrong.
Buzz
Or
Aldrin,
maybe just
Armstrong.
me. Don't worry, it's coming. Don't worry.
What he might be doing there is playing a half step off, but the open E. This might be what I'm hearing. It's either like a bend in that. Hear that warble happening? So that's very characteristic, jump on my words, of this stoner rock thing. A lot of things just run together. You know, the bands I've done on the channel so far, Sleep, Ohm, Caius, Electric Wizard, all so different, but there's a lot of that running together of notes. Things aren't cleanly cut off, and that's kind of that slurred presentation sonically that's very unique to this style. I'm very new to this style, if you don't know, by the way, if it's your first time here, but I'm just kind of getting into it. It wasn't something I liked a long time ago when I heard bits and pieces of it. It felt too slow. Again, I saw a band play it live, and that's where it kind of clicked for me. So
It's coming.
this feels right. I feel like I'm in the right place.
Jesus on the dashboard. Yeah.
Ooh, that's
Whenever it feels right.
that was punchy.
Whenever it feels right. Whenever it feels right.
Little bit of chromaticism, kind of atonal, still rooted in E. That's a weird one. I think that's the riff. Speeding up. It's pushing. The coolest thing about this so far is that the guitar tone, when it came in, I thought, that's interesting. It's like it's heavy, but it's not a heavy guitar tone. But when it blends with the bass, it's like they synergize. And when I'm listening to it now, again, it's a very good example of the bass getting something from the guitar tone it doesn't have, and the guitar tone getting something from the bass tone it doesn't have. Neither are very gritty, actually, but together, playing in unison, the way they're played, it just comes together to be this whole other thing. That's kind of the MO, I feel, of stoner rock so far. How can we come together and make this like laser of a riff? You take all the parts together, they're not really that heavy or aggressive. It's about how they come together. That's what I'm appreciating about it. I'm just, even on a sonic mixing production tone level here, you listen to the guitar and the bass together, you can't really figure out where one begins and one ends when they're playing this riff I'm on right now. It's really, really cool. It's like the washiness of the cymbals is kind of the priority too in these mixes. It's not kick drum. Where's the kick drum? It's usually like kick drum heavy in heavier genres, heavier rock, heavier metal. This is another unique trope about it. It's very top heavy. It's very bright in the drums. There's no like low end. It's really the bass carrying it. So the mix is so unique. I'm becoming a fan of just the uniqueness of that in terms of, or as it relates to the other things I review and I hear. It's really cool. So much cymbal. Is that a odd meter? That kind of feels odd meter in a way. I think it's still in 4, but they're really doing groupings of 3s. Da, 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 da. So it's kind of flipping it around, putting accents on like the 3 and the 7. It's a bit asymmetrical, which is, you got to really focus on that crash cymbal to kind of stay with it. Yeah, that's what I mean by like the accent not being on 1. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4. That kind of feels like the 1 right there. 1, 2, 3, 1. But it's 4. Stopped right with it.
Cruising, climbing, Jupiter.
This sounds exactly like you went down the hall and said, "Hey, can you guys turn down a bit?" And the bass player said, "Sure," and shuts the door, and they go back to playing. That's the tone. It's muffled. It's like very low pass. It's kind of cool.
Cyclops winks at me. Yeah.
But there's a little fuzziness in there now that I listen to it more. Like, if just because it's here, I'm going to put on my drive channel, I'm going to put a good bit of drive, but no edge. I'm going to take the treble and the mids way out. I'm going to make it kind of wolfy with the low mids. Maybe just add in some bass. And I'm going to take my jazz pickup off and maybe roll my tone knob back. If I were just going to go for this on a whim. Pretty right on. I'm happy with that. Good job, Mark. I swear I haven't heard this. But that's just what it reeks of to me. Lots of wolfiness. You almost want the bass and the low mids to just be a little too much. And you want to kind of take out any high and just kind of let it fart out, if you will. But the drive channel kind of keeps the low end tame. That's one thing that does happen. If I took the drive channel off, it gets even more bassy. See how it kind of just blends it together? That's essentially what distortion does. So a little bit of drive, but no like edge. This is going to make it too... I'm not going for that. I'm going for... And I'm sure the signal chain the bass player is using is far more complex than just bass to amp. This is pretty simple. But again, the whole purpose of this amp is for me to just try to grab tones on the fly. It's a lot of fun to do. This is what I would dial in here. Maybe to play along with that riff. Does it come back? I'm happy with that. Let's skip ahead where we were.
Dodge swinger.
That layer is coming back in. That layer comes in right when the bass starts doing that flat 5. It's a tritone. So it signals a shift. We're kind of straight, we're kind of square, almost kind of more pentatonic sounding. You had that flat five, it adds a lot of character in. It's a little more playful as that guitar, atmospheric chimey thing comes in.
Dodge swinger.
Right there. It's a very slithering bass riff, too.
Jesus on the dashboard.
And his vocals are so intense.
Whenever it feels right. Whenever it feels right. Whenever it feels right. Yeah, yeah. Yeah,
That riff before it is just as tricky. It's a odd grouping of beats. Now we're back to this riff that I think I got from earlier. No, goes down to the C. There it is. There's a fun charm with these songs. Like, if you can get the riff, there's something kind of addicting about just, this wouldn't even apply to like other styles of rock. I don't know, cleaner, more hi-fi rock. It needs to change. I don't know what the deal is. Like, something about the production on these songs makes those riffs and how repetitive they are not feel that way. I don't know if there's just so many tiny idiosyncrasies and the differences of the drummer. I don't know. They all feel a little different, but when you play along, you're just like, you're on the train. You can just sit there all day. I don't know if there's just something about the odd groupings of notes. I don't know. They're fun to play along with. What I can gather, see, drum beat changed, riff did not change. The riff is like the ostinato, if you will, like something that just keeps repeating as things change around it. In this case, it's kind of the drums. But even when the drums change in terms of the shells, like snare, toms, kick, you don't really feel it. There's something about the cymbals being the priority. Fade out ending. Clutch. I thought they would sound very different than that. I just had this idea they were something else. They're definitely more in the electric wizard side of stoner rock, stoner metal, doom. Do you call doom stoner? I'm still trying to get the genres of this particular subset of rock down. Forgive me. Yeah, the vocals reminded me most of Electric Wizard. Not the biggest fan of those. I think I like what they add viscerally to the song more than like the style. There's a couple places where the vocals came in and they were like stacked, and it was just intense. Like, it just got like my heart rate increased. But it's a classic lopsided mix, very cymbal washy. I don't know if it's meant to kind of obscure the fine details. You're not supposed to feel anything but the whole unit as it is. Again, guitar and bass joining in symbiosis to create this bigger thing, kind of clouded and obscured by the washy cymbals. It's supposed to just have this whole other thing. I'm just not used to that type of mix. And the riffs are digestible and accessible enough. Clearly, I was able to pick it up, minus a few little parts. You just get going on this train and it just goes faster and faster. Not literally, but those 6.5 minute songs go by really quick for some reason. There's something to that. But I see these guys have been around quite a while as well, early 90s. I was born in 89, so they've been around as long as I have. But thank you guys for hanging out with me today. Make sure to stop by our Patreon if you'd like to support the channel further, patreon.com/LowenUniversity. We also have a brand new merch store. I've been talking about it, not too much, but at the end of the videos, stop by, check out what we have: shirts, coffee mugs, keychains. Support the channel. It makes all of this possible. Make sure you're subscribed as well. I love you all. We'll see you in the next one.